everyone. My name is Tiffany Chow, and I'm a GIS specialist at the New Jersey Office of Geographic Information Systems.
And I'm Bryce Carmichael, also a GIS specialist here at the New Jersey Office of GIS. Today, we'll be guiding you through the process of updating the core metadata elements required to submit data to the New Jersey Geographic Information Network Open Data Portal.
For this demonstration, we'll be looking at an item from our NJGIN Open Data website, namely the County Seats of New Jersey dataset. So Bryce, I hear you have some experience working with metadata, correct?
Yes, that is 100% true, Tiffany.
Perfect. Would you care to explain what metadata is and how we use it here at the office?
Sure. Have you ever wondered how we know where information on maps come from, or how we figure out if the data we're using is reliable? That's where metadata comes in. Metadata is like data about data. It's the background information that explains the details of a specific GIS dataset, kind of like a description tag on a photo or a label on a piece of clothing. Think of it as a user manual for GIS data. It tells us what the data is about, who created it, when it was made, where it's supposed to be used, and how accurate or up-to-date the data is.
At the New Jersey Office of GIS, metadata helps manage and understand our geospatial data. Metadata ensures that all of the maps that we have available to the public, such as information about roads, land use, environmental features, are accurate and up to date. For example, let's say there's a new data set about flood zones in New Jersey. The metadata will tell you when the data was collected, which agency created it, and whether it's been updated recently after a major storm. Having information like this is critical for people like city planners, environmentalists, and even emergency responders, people who rely on GIS data to make decisions.
When submitting geospatial data to us, it's important for incoming data to follow a certain standard. Specifically, there are 6 metadata elements that you need to include. Let's look at a feature layer that has these elements filled out and go one by one. Take, for instance, the County Seats of New Jersey feature layer. Let's start with the title. The title of your dataset should be clear and concise, explaining exactly what the item is about. For instance, County Seats of New Jersey follows the formula, subject plus connector plus geography. You can also add the year and the coordinate system at the end of the item title to help end users understand the currency of the dataset. Next, the summary. This is located right at the top under the title. This summary tells us what a county seat is and that this layer includes 1 point per county seat. This gives users a quick understanding of your dataset's purpose. The description provides more detailed information. This description includes the number of points, the logic in which they were placed, and the various attribute fields that users can filter by. You can see that the description is where you can get into the specifics of your data. The thumbnail is a small but crucial part of your metadata. It's the image that identifies where the item comes from or what it's about. Ideally, it should be branded with your organization logo and size at least 600 by 400 pixels.
Next, the use limitations. The use limitations section outlines any restrictions on who can use the data and how it can be used. It's important to include this to ensure proper credit is given and to highlight any known data errors. Tags are keywords that make your data easy to find on NJGIN Open Data. Along with the title, summary, and description, they help others locate your content. Be sure to include relevant place names, themes, and any other keywords that will assist in making your content easily searchable. Credits are where you acknowledge how the item was created. Make sure to list your organization, any government agencies, or companies that contributed to the dataset. Finally, the publication date. The publication date is also called date published, and that's different from date updated or date created. The date published field is important because it is the date of your last important update, whether that be schema or spatial changes. Having this is important because the publication date is one of the first things shown when a user opens your item's metadata.
And that's it for today's guide. We hope this helped you in preparing your data for submission to NJGIN. For more details on writing metadata, including full FGDC metadata records, be sure to visit the New Jersey Office of GIS website NJGIN.nj.gov.